we can do this. It's been amazing. The imagination, the creativity. I love it. It sounded a little bit like a jungle in here. All these wild animal sounds and the sounds that you've made. We're going table by table, and you introduce it, and we'll use the microphone so we can hear from the table, okay? If you can lift it up a bit, that would be great so people can see it.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I'm here. I was on a roller coaster, sorry. Hello. Oh, sorry guys.
You too.
We would like to introduce you to Anne Craig. She plays her favorite instrument, the harpsichord. Here, hang on, here, let me see if I can.
I think you need to get
Closer to the computer.
It's not making noise.
Oh my gosh.
The sound on the computer is the bottom left corner.
We have created the floral ukulele made out of cardboard. Yeah. And we'll play If You're Happy and You Know It. If you're happy. Oops.
By the computer.
By a computer.
Just doing the same thing.
Sometimes you need to reset your scratch.
Lior is holding the ground.
Hit the
to have-
green.
Oh, you are? Okay.
Hit the green flag. Okay, try again.
Well.
It's working
Oh,
2
here,
seconds ago.
see, now, technical difficulties,
Oh,
the ground
thank you.
fell out.
Oh, thanks.
Hate it when that happens.
There you go.
Me too. The ground is just
There's a double ground.
unreliable.
They're both grounded. There you go. You're good.
Okay.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
So, if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands.
Oh,
Sorry.
that was awesome, Tabitha.
Do you need me to do anything?
We made a Rastafari narwhal, or Bob Marley and the Narwhalers, if you will. He does have a piano and his little narwhal horn, which, there we go.
Front.
Front, the front,
Bottom front.
bottom front. Oh, there you go.
You see how it's kind of an island sound? Put it back.
We were going for steel drums, and we were also really trying to make it play I Shot the Sheriff, but we're not real musicians.
We had I
so-
Shot the Sheriff, but we just couldn't figure out how to do it right. So these are the components, and just imagine yourself in a tropical
Oh, every time, every time.
Would you like to share yours? Sure.
We spent a lot of time designing this one. We did
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah, so we have this amazing pink flower, and we call it the mystic flower,
Of music.
just of music.
Yay!
So the little petals make the music hit always.
I love it. A mystic flower.
Okay, so has this ever happened to you? You are a high-powered executive sitting in your Manhattan office, and you cannot take another minute of looking out the skyscraper window because it's just a horrible view. And you start reminiscing about your home in rural Springfield, and then you pull out your Just Like Home kit. You can go home again. So you open up, you have that view of your window back in the day, and by touching each one of these sounds, you can have a cat sound. The cat sound's real strong. A lovely goose flying past your window. And then finally the dulcet tunes of an owl at the eve. All of this can be yours for a mere $199.95. And check it out at libraryprokits.weebly.com.
Okay, I guess he's introducing himself. We decided to do robot, and Megan, well, where's the?
Right in the left.
Right there. Go ahead.
Oh.
0. Binary solo. 1. 0. 1. I am a robot.
This is jacked up lantern, much like my jacked up eardrums. So he says a lot of things, but we're not going to do them all. If you'd like to see them all later, you can pay us a small fee of $9.95.
Now, why would you go and poke me in the eye? That's very rude of you. Then with the eye, my gosh, people, come on now. But seriously, I will kill you. That tickle. Who's up for some delicious pumpkin pie? Just flip me over and I'll harvest my inside.
And that's, okay, yeah.
So we wet lightsabers on this anyways.
There were some interesting moments in problem solving for that one. Everybody had a moment, I think, with problem solving, right?
We went with an octopus.
I can remember how to do it. You got it.
At the bottom.
It's in the front, like
Front.
the left.
Front
Other
left.
side.
Whale meat for lunch sounds good. Maybe kitten. Give me some fan.
Meet Willie the whale.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It really does a few things. Are you grounded?
Krill. Squirt. Sploosh. Splish splash.
Well, you can see how all kids' games were created with these programs like this.
Yeah, so we made basically a sound box, and I found out that some of my jewelry is conductive, so we only had to make one bracelet.
And it's a game you can play together.
Yeah, so that's the fun part.
We're really musical, so it works well.
So ILEAD's all about positivity, but sometimes haters have to hate. So we made the haters box. Have your magical haters wand.
Well, actually, that was a great idea the first time I heard it.
Okay. Yep. Just gonna make some sound. That's fine.
This is our commentary on the American prison system.
He looks so sad in there.
The context on that instrument.
I learned a lot just now.
So we made a beatbox.
Here we go. Where's the yes again?
One of the pieces that they had to problem solve was when you hit one of the keys, 3 things were going off at the same time. It didn't make any sense. It seems like the glue in that box can actually conduct. So they had to move it off of the box in order to stop it from playing multiple notes.
So this is a sing-along. I have a banana piano, an apple, and an orange. And you all know the lyrics to Bananas in Pajamas. So sing along, please. Sing along. Bananas in Pajamas?
Bananas in pajamas.
That's all I know.
There we go. All right.
All right, has everyone shared? Did we miss anybody?
I lead.
Do you have one?
Yes.
It's just to make you something.
You don't want to? No, you don't have to share if you don't. So, applications. Do you see applications?
Yes.
Can you give me some examples of how you might use it? First of all, one application is simply just for fun, right? But then what's another one? Yes.
Basic coding and circuit building.
Basic coding. Problem solving.
Accessibility for people that can't use traditional keyboards or controllers.
Right, accessibility is a big issue. I was at a 3D printing for the blind 3-day conference and met several blind people who have been blind since birth, 3 women who had a PhD in science. And just the fact that they're creating, Benetech is creating a repository of artifacts, articles that can be felt for people who have either vision problems or other issues. And this repository could be sent out, say, to your makerspace. And if you want to tell kids or adults, don't use Thingiverse, design for the repository. It's like a nice reason to create new things. They're going to give us a list of what they want, and we can create for it. Anything else?
This would be great for creating exhibits and things where you can have an interactive poster.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh,
And you have
yeah.
a computer locked away behind the wall that does something.
Right. I like the fact that it didn't. The instruments were very different, weren't they? I mean, we had stories, and you could apply that to a lot of different problems. Well, it's been fun. We have to put all of this material back. Thank you very much.